Guys, today we're putting MSI 64-bit versus Android 13 Beta head-to-head. Landing, driving, clash squad, zone fights, long range, short range, and headshots. Let's see which one comes out on top. So which one is best for low-end PCs and which one is better for high-end PCs? We're revealing everything today. Subscribe for more content like this, and let's go! First of all, we're applying the exact same settings on both versions. So first, we're going to compare the FPS in the lobby. First, let's check the Android 13 Beta FPS. We're getting an average of 130 FPS with around 122 frames per second stable. Good. Now let's test the Pi 64-bit version. The average is also around 130 frames per second, but the stability is better. Wow. So for the lobby test, I'm giving this point to Pi 64-bit. Now let's test the FPS in an area where there are a lot of enemies and see which version renders everything faster. First, let's test Android 13 Beta. We're getting an average of 75 frames per second with around 70 frames per second stable. Nice. Now let's check the Pi 64-bit version. The average is around 73 frames per second, but the stable FPS is only around 50. Not bad. So for this test, I'm giving the point to Android 13 Beta. So guys, now we're going to test the FPS while driving. This time we'll test both versions side by side and see which one performs better. So as you can see, Android 13 Beta wins this round too. So guys, now we've reached the main part, headshots. I'm showing both versions side by side, so watch closely and notice the difference. Pay attention to the aim, hit registration, and overall feel, and see which one performs better. So as you can see, Android 13 Beta wins this round. So in my opinion, Android 13 Beta is the better choice for mid-range PCs because the FPS stays more stable. The FPS might be slightly lower, but the overall gameplay feels very smooth. And for very low-end PCs, the 64-bit version takes the win. But which version is actually better for your PC? If this video hits 10 likes, I'll reveal the full answer in the pinned comment.